Hello people of the internet, I'm Silver Dragon, and welcome back to the Binding of Isaac Afterbirth. We're gonna be doing a daily. It's like it's a little daily. Now then, I don't know that this will be going up. It really, again, depends on how I do on the dailies, like normal. I am aware that it has been quite some time, I think, since I last did a video, and, my last video before this, maybe, well, yeah, since this will be the possible next videos, but anyways, last video before this one, I gave a rather grim announcement, to me at least. It was not an easy thing to do at all, and, well, part of me really wants to talk about it, and all that kind of stuff. Another part of me just wants to try and, you know, move past it a little bit, and, I know that talking about it, it does make it better, but I don't know that I want to talk about it on this channel. I try my best to keep my personal life out of it, unless it will seriously affect the channel, and while I'm definitely still affected by my loss, I'm gonna try my hardest to keep that separate from this, at least. I hope to try. It might not be the best thing to do, but I've talked a lot with my family about what's happened, and I need to play games, I need to commentate on the games, that kind of stuff. I need something to do my best to get my mind a little bit off of it, at least. And, yeah, that's what I'm hoping this will be. So, again, I don't know that this will even be seen, but if it is, I'm still not going to go back to my regular upload schedule just yet. It will take me a little bit of time before I'm ready to do completely regular schedule again, but trust me when I say that I will be coming back to my regular schedule. This weekend there is a convention nearby where I am, so I'm planning on trying to go to that at least, and, well, conventions generally last all weekend, and that tends to be a time sink, so, yeah. Anyways, let's get back with the game. So, daily today is Lilith, I want to say the chest, maybe? It's not really giving us too great of items here, but that's alright. But, yeah, Lilith to the chest is this daily. Very interesting one, at least. So far, the item rooms have only been spacebar items, which isn't too great, admittedly, but it could be worse. It could just be bad items that synergize horribly with Lilith. Ouch. Going backwards is not going to be an easy time, even though that might be a library or something. Well, even then a library wouldn't be too fantastic right now. So we're going to just ignore it for now, and keep fighting forwards. This is definitely a more challenging daily, though, because I don't generally play as Lilith. There was a tinted rock back there that I am somewhat tempted to go back for, but I mean, that big room, I would have to go back through it backwards, and I don't like the sound of that, to be honest. These guys, fat ones shouldn't be too hard. It's mainly the black hoppers that I'm worried about, because they have more health, and they're more sporadic. So, let's die. There we go. One and one more. This should be the last enemy on this floor outside of the boss. If it will just hop a little closer, hop a little closer. There we go. There we go. We get another key. Okay, so that's item room next floor at least, or maybe a double key room at least. Extinguish the flames and just head to the boss fight. Monstro. Double Incubus and second level Cube of Meat isn't bad, at least. If I was feeling more ballsy, I would probably try and use Cube of Meat to get the kill here to just speed it up considerably, but I'm not that great with Cube of Meat. Screw is a good item there. Definitely a good one. The Tears upgrade is nice. Deal with the Devil. Now that's a tricky one. So, either way we put it, we're gonna be down into, no red hearts. And I don't like that at all. So, let's play this guy. The growth hormones was well worth it. I'm not gonna play anymore. We're just gonna move on. So yeah, we don't have deal with the devil precedence, which some people might consider to be very bad, really, but I think it was honestly the better choice in my opinion to pay a half a heart and half a spirit heart, I think, for growth hormones. It was definitely a well-worthy trade-off there. Now, however, we just need to survive. The damage upgrade is definitely noticeable, too. Considering we hadn't seen a damage upgrade yet, I'm hoping that we chose properly. After this room, we will circle back around to the blue mob trap room there, just to so we have the full box of friends charged for it. There we go. So let's head back. And hopefully that it is something good. Quadra golden chests. If we can get another key and another bomb, I will definitely do it. Otherwise, not really worth it. Because of the fact that, well, I can't exactly get into all of those. Yara. Ooh. Yara is very interesting indeed. We could turn that Yara into something amazing with the golden chest room. Oh, that's quite useful, actually. Ouch. We just need to be careful, and I would kind of like a little bit more health, to be honest. I can see forever. We'll see what we can exactly see here. See if we can't find any of our secret rooms yet. Hopefully make things a little easier. All the magnet doesn't work on bombs. Okay. We're gonna Yara things here. Bomb there. Unlock it. Take a bomb. Yara. All of this. Kind of wish we would have Yara that golden chest, because it would have been another pedestal item guaranteed, but I think that was a good, wise use of Yara. Gives us plenty of bombs to work with, as well as the damage upgrade and full health. And money. And even more money. Alright, I'm not gonna go into the self-sack room right now, or the curse room rather. It's a little too risky right now. We're instead gonna keep exploring this floor, find our double secret room more likely than not. Yeah, looks like it. So let's kill the wall spider first, and then the false stoop. Go. And bombs. Okay. Let's blow up the mushrooms here, because you never know what you might find. 2 pills. Range down hurts. Bad trip really hurts.
Lemon party.
Is neutral. Alright. Blow up these. Nothing else. Kinda sad, but right now we just gotta really be careful we do not take any further damage if we want to make a deal happen.
Perks.
Interesting. That hurts a little bit.
Makes you small.
Sure. Let's become tiny. Makes our hitbox smaller, which is actually potentially very good. Also makes us a little bit faster. Very good for this room, at least. Alright, just some bats. Thank goodness Incubus has a bit of a damage boost that it's gotten in the form of growth hormones. And Cricket's head. Okay, and good. Battery charge is useless. Found our boss fight. It is the Husk. Okay, Husk, champion Husk, in fact. Still, even though it's champion level, it should not be too much of a challenge at least. Just gotta keep our distance here when it does its monstrous lung-esque attack. And we get the safety pin for an evil range and shot speed boost, as well as a spirit heart. So that room was good. Alright, Catacombs 2, Curse of Darkness. Not liking having Curse of Darkness, to be honest, but hopefully we can make use of the nice damage that we've got going on here. I want a full charge before I even attempt to take on the red mob trap room, because that will be bosses, and bosses can be scary, scary, scary. Okay, I don't like blue flies. Ouch. That bit of damage should not have been taken. Alright, back to the red mob trap room. Boss Rush and Hush are viable on this run. We gotta do it. Okay, that's a speed upgrade trinket. Potential get... I mean, a little bit of speed might be a little bit better than just tracking coins to us, so... Yeah, let's pick it up. The goat hoof. I want the goat hoof. And I gotta stop picking up the broken magnet because it's just slowing me down. Like, literally. And we get another chest, this time with coins and a bomb. Alright, that was well worth it, I think. Goat hoof, while not the greatest trinket, is better than the broken magnet that we had going on. Another cursed room here. It has another demon judge. Ooh. Play him. And we get this. Alright, that was well worth it, I think. Ceremonial robes, as well as spawning a familiar with Cambion Conception. And that gives us Yum Heart. We'll take it, we'll pop it once, and we'll leave it behind. Yeah. So far, so good, I think. Haven't been really getting much from the item rooms, but everywhere else seems to have been paying off quite nicely, at least. Alright, keep exploring. I don't like bats all too much. And these guys are thankfully an easy kill. Heading into here, we get holy water. Well, I suppose technically it is another familiar sort of creature. So it could have been worse. I don't know if that was just our raw damage being that amazing that we pretty much one-shot those things, or if it was something else, but I'm not gonna complain with results. Ouch. Bit of damage there, but fine in the end. I think I will head into the shop over here. We have enough keys and coins to make it worthwhile. PhD, I think, is a little bit worth going for. We get a nickel, and we get a range upgrade. Alright, let's just head to our boss fight. The wretched. Just stay cautious, and down. Item-wise, we get Binky. So, more smallness, more speed, more everything, pretty much. Alright, moving on. We kind of want to rush this if we want to make boss rush, which of course we do. Heading into here. Steven is another nice little damage upgrade. I know I didn't wait for the full box of friends charge, however, I don't really think we got time to be afforded to be waiting all too much. Plus, we are very, very small, so I mean, dodging things should not be too much of a challenge at least. We get our key back. So that was a well worth it room. I don't like skeletons, I don't like them at all. In this game at least. In Undertale, skeletons, however, are very cool. Oh boy. Oh boy, I cannot believe I did no damage there. That was quite honestly astounding to me. tinted rock right there, so we will of course be popping into it. Key and a spirit heart. Glad for both. Another cursed room with a sack outside for more bombs and keys. Only thing about being smaller that is a little bit bad, however, is the fact that picking up items is a little bit tricksy. Alright. 3 heads and a hanging shopkeeper. Thankfully the heads are easier to kill. More muns. Some more funds. That was thankfully easier than I anticipated. I don't like this room. I don't like it one bit. Some time sink at least. At worst, it could have been a lot of damage. Head down. I really want to find my shop on this floor. We're not really doing too badly time-wise if we want to make boss rush. So there is that. As long as we can leave this floor by maybe 17 or so. Oh, shield contact, that's good. I think we should be relatively okay. There's our shop, right along the way to our boss fight, I'm guessing. At least I'm hoping. And good. And it's a greed fight. At least we don't have to worry about greed's shots. Steam sale could be useful for next floor. And boss fight, here we come. Mask of Infamy, huh? You know how to challenge me, game, I'll say that much. You know I don't like this at all. So, this run, it seems like it is a very easy fight, at least. And just keep hammering it with the leeches are pretty much doing most of our damage here. Range upgrade isn't too fantastic, and again, I have only 1 red heart. I like having regainable health, so we'll ignore and move on. I know, I might be missing out on brimstone for all I know by doing this, but it seems more like the logically sound choice. That key means that we can bust into the double key room here. For some more money and another double key set, so that paid for itself. Well, actually, it plussed for itself. Alright, going around. Self-stack room is not worth playing, considering this run is going all the way down. Yeah, that's pretty much my only reason for saying that. And it's a very sound reason, too. Found the item room here, so we'll, of course, bust into it as soon as everything is dead. Which is now. And it is Curse of the Tower. I do not like Curse of the Tower one bit. However, it has a tendency of respawning if you do not pick up, so we're gonna have to pick it up. Again, I don't really care for it, but I don't want it to just spawn everywhere else. Plus, we have some pretty decent protection, at least from other tiers, through the shielded tier Incubus. Boss rush, we shouldn't even take any tier damage, too, because of how crazy we'll be getting with our tiers. But yeah, this is turning out to be a fairly solid Lilith run, I'm honest to be saying. Or surprised to be saying, rather. Lilith runs generally aren't too easy for me, so this is a pleasant surprise, at least. Kind of want to find my shop on this floor before I move on to the boss fight. So we'll kill this room and then turn right around to find my shop. Because, I mean, we have the money for it, so we might as well. I was wondering if that was going to turn into a battle of attrition or something. But we're not going to be searching too hard for it. Probably just check this route. Alright, and it turns out to have it, so we're pretty much 1 room off regardless. Just meat needs to die. Get a bomb, and what do we got in here? Spirit Heart. Pill is useless, and you may have some use. May. have it so loose. Depending on what we see from Boss Rush. So, what does our stats look like? Pretty good all around. Awesome. Mom fight, we will double up here because it is Blue Mom who spawns more mobs than not. Which means having that bit of extra protection Shielded Tears offers us is a little bit more worthwhile. Plus, we'll be getting charges in here anyways. Alright, so we have Kidney Stone, Libra, a Fly, and I want to say this is Gemini. So I think I will go... Oh no, wait, that's Cancer, which is, in all honesty, probably better than I could have expected. This first round is, of course, going to be a little bit more difficult since we lack the whole doubling up on our familiars thing for it. But it's just Little Chad and the Frail. And I'm more worried about the Frail. Now we can go ahead and double on up. Gurglings and Loki. Okay, bad. I turned down Libra there because it just balances all your stats, and quite honestly, I quite like my tears rate as it is, as well as my damage. I don't want that to get any lower than it is, and it's pretty good, so yeah, sound reasoning there. Alright, first couple rounds are always the hardest, but slowly and steadily, it's easier and easier. The more Lokis we get, the more Incubi we get, more people that we get too will help. So Trip Incubus right now is very, very nice. For a very, very tiny little person as well. Dangle there. I really wish we had some form of penetrative shots though, because that would just ease things up considerably. Polycephalus, or Polyphemus, or however you pronounce it. And Stain? No, Fistula. Okay. Not bad, at least. And... Up again. Keep taking creep damage. Black Flight is really annoying me. Forsaken. Forsaken. Forsaken has been forsaken. Gemini here. So little Gemini is gone. Double up again. Let's see here. I think I'll double it up one last time, and then we'll stop with that whole little shtick. And I'll see about playing the Temperance Machine that we had picked up. Because I did save it for a reason. And that was that Boss Rush has a tendency of spawning you plenty of red hearts. Pin and... Okay. Peep is not so much of a worry right now. His eyes and his jumps are pretty much the only thing. And even then, he goes down. Alright. Carrion Queen here. Again, a pretty nice and quick kill, thankfully. Cage, however, may take a minute for you. Oh, he's dead. Blighted Ovum and Bloat. I was expecting Bloat sooner or later. I'm glad to see he didn't disappoint me. Although I kind of wish he did. Alright, kill the Duke of Flies first, I suppose, since he's just making himself such an easy little target. And then we kill Haunt. There we go. Wretched and Angel. I didn't see until I took the shot. And good. Maybe we could have afforded to double up at least one more time, but I didn't want to risk it. Stain is very easily dealt with this train that we got going on. And we get HP up. Good. Alright, so we play Temperance now. Hope that it does not get blown up. Like it did. That's a sad face moment. Okay, oh, we got a Dark Bum spawn. That is what I was hoping for eventually. So, Dark Bum can go ahead and pick up all of these hearts. Give me plenty of Spirit Heart payoff. And, yep, that's it. So, go ahead, pick it up, Bummy Bum. And you give me a spider. Alright, next floor. Kind of want to rush the Hush. So, it's time to move it. Taking damage is not fun, however, so we need to try and avoid that. I don't like this room. I don't like it one bit, but we took it down regardless. What do we got in here? Ooh. It is worth doing. 4 golden chests, you never know what you might find. Infamy is a good pickup. Flatworm is another good pickup. And Fate's Reward is yet another good pickup. Alright. So, I picked up Flatworm because it gives me a little bit wider spread of shots. And Infamy was a good item to pick up, of course. Fate's Reward, I think, is another Incubus, sort of. I think, maybe. I hope, kind of. Regardless, though, it was a good thing to do. Card for Justice. Pop it here. Go ahead. Give me another Spirit Heart. Awesome. Given the fact that we have Dark Bum now, too, I am kind of tempted to go ahead and get a deal with the Devil or two, maybe. Since we will have the liability of having hearts picked up for us. Alright. Kill the heads. Dark Bum will go for that heart. It's fine. Now the question is, do we risk some damage here? I think we do. So we take 1.5 hearts of damage there. I think it might have been worth it, though, in the end. That one, I think, might be an invincible until everything else is dead, or not. Oh, Goat Head. That's quite useful, actually. Guarantees us our deal with the Devil, but we are beginning to slow down quite a bit, so we need to find our boss fight. Like, stats. So, come on, die for me, die for me, die for me. You know, maybe the higher tiers rate lever would have given us, may have been a little bit worth it. Oh, come on. Dead ends are not fun right now, game. I need to find me a boss fight. We're gonna have to beeline it next floor at least, too. Ouch. Bad damage is bad. He is good, though. I mean, we could technically almost sort of just, bomb our way through all this, but without mapping, we'd be blind bombing, and I never like to blind bomb. Self-sac room is not what I'm looking for, game. Alright, through this room then. Shoot away. Ignore the poop this time. Yeah, I know, I'm ignoring shooting all the poop down. What am I? Or who am I, rather? Kill it. Go. It's not worth going back to pick up. It could cost us boss rush. Or the Hush, rather. I don't like this room. I hate blood pustules. Ouch. Well, that dealt with that problem at least, though I don't like where my health is at. You thankfully go down. Conquest. So we're either gonna get the next level cube of meat here, or we're gonna get the opportunity to fly. It's the opportunity to fly. I like Box of Friends more, and it looks like it gives us Krampus as a reward here. How lovely. I don't know why you think I took damage there, game. I so did not, but okay. Lump of Coal is good, though, and let's move on. Alright. So we're gonna want to save box of friends for the Hush fight. That much I can say for certainty. Because having double up on our familiars is good for there. Right now, though, we really need to beeline the Mom's Heart fight. Or It Lives, rather. So, to just stumble upon it, I would be very grateful. I think we'll start bombing our way out of the longer rooms like this from now on. Oh, I didn't want to do, but we've already committed, so, nothing, pretty much. Lovely, lovely. We'll bomb that, because getting a key is worthwhile, and apparently there was a tinted rock there, too, I did not notice. Okay. Bomb. Bit of damage. Bomb. Get out. Bomb. On game. Give me the Mom fight. We got like a minute, quite literally, to do it. Alright, Polycephalus is right beforehand. That should not be too hard. And we pretty much have a minute to take on Mom's Heart. Or rather, It Lives, if you like it that way. And pretty much the laser eyes are the major problem. I guess Brimstone 2 considered as such. We get close enough, though. We can use our cube of meat with the Incubus shield tears. We did it! Alright, let's head to the deal with the devil first. We already have Dark Bomb, so I don't know why you're offering it to me again. Oh, what do you know? Deal with the devil. I will not take Lord of the Pit, though. So we'll just move on. Lord of the Pit would have given me flight, but again, I like having some red hearts. Okay. Head of the Keeper. Bob's Brain. Money, 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 money. Along with some coins. Of course we take Head of the Keeper. Check in here real quick. It's risky, but... like a worm. I think we gotta keep Flatworm, and... should we buy Champion Belt? Our damage is already stacked, so there's no real point in it. Spirit Heart. And we unfortunately can't get into our guaranteed item rooms because we opened up all the chests. Granted, chests weren't too bad at least. So, just us versus Hush now. We got shielded here, so we can fight back against the Hush's own. And our damage is not insignificant at least. So, there is that going for us. It's just gonna be a battle of attrition here, really, I think. Hush's first phase is down. Now we're on to Big Daddy Hush, or whatever you want us to call it, Hush. Thank goodness for shielded tears here. Our damage doesn't really look too fantastic right now, but it's better than one might expect. Shielded tears are definitely helping us out here, too. Along with double Incubus. Cannot deny the help that gives. This, however, those guys are a little bit of a pain to deal with. But we deal with them regardless. Just gonna have to back away very slightly and slowly here. There we go. Excuse me. Okay, they're not even coming towards me, so I can ignore them safely. Little leech bros are handing me some free health every once in a while, pretty much. And Hush is pretty much at the halfway marker now. The continuum shots from behind are the only ones we really need to worry about. Or rather, at any angle that our shielded tears cannot protect us, but looks like we are protected from above. And now we should be protected from below. In fact, as long as we stay inside of our tiers, we're pretty much safe. It's okay, Hush. You can shoot at me all you want. It's not gonna make a difference. You're still gonna die here. Now these continuing shots may make a difference. May. Flies are annoying me, Hush. They're blocking half of my shots. Ouch. First bit of damage on the Hush. We were a little bit too close and took some flies to the face. No, my little leeches, you can go at him. He's just submerging himself. That does not mean he's dead. So do not give up on the assault. Might as well pick up the money while we're waiting for him to re-emerge out of his cowardly form here. There we go. And there he goes again, being a coward. Hush is, of course, one of the most cowardly enemies with how often he hides. And, come on. Our tears rate nearly matches the Hush's, so we should not have any troubles here overpowering his tears with our own. Only troubles will be when he goes underground, because that means we can't hurt him. Beams of light from heaven may be a slight problem, but it looks like we are speedy enough to avoid. I must have gotten a little hit there. These guys are a mighty bit annoying, it seems. And Hush is down. Alright. Dealt with the Hush quite handily, I'd like to think. Pick up all of our loot. And let Dark Bum pick up the single half a red heart that spawned. And he gives me a blue heart. Okay. No keys, so nothing we can do but move on. Now that is something that there hasn't been a lot of on this run, is keys.
The world.
World card definitely helps us find out where we're going here. Make sure we can explore that secret room, at least. Okay, so the ghosty goos are less fun when it's a Curse of the Darkness. In fact, Sheol is less fun when it's Curse of the Darkness because you can't see if there's any gaps. Alright. Secret room. Missing page 2, along with a tinted rock there, which has small rock. Very good. Alright. And then we pick up missing page number 2. We'll bomb these guys, just for some spiders, it seems. Which turns into 1 cent. Better than nothing, I suppose. And, I don't particularly like you since you can brim me. So let's kill him before he gets that chance. Really, the brim is the only thing I'm scared of. Well, I guess I should have been scared of contact damage as well. That was explosive. Oh, you're not gonna pay me back right away, Dark Bummy Bum? That's a sad movement, indeed. Troll-a-lol. Okay. Kill this eye first, because that eye is the mean eye. Given that she's flipping brim at you. There we go, another key. Unfortunately, we're only going down to the dark room and not to the chest, so having keys is not as significant, but it's not unsignificant either, I suppose. There's our spare heart. Thank you, Dark Bum. Okay. Since we can, we might as well go for the full exploration here. Because, again, we can. Time is no longer a major constraint. It's just a slight penalty if you go too slow. The ghosts are actually the perfect enemy to utilize Cube of Heat on, given that they don't do any damage outside of the shots and contact, I suppose. Champion Pestilence, you are the easiest variant of all. Key, another red heart for Dark Bum to scalp. And Headless Horseman, I am mildly tempted to go ahead and Incubus, or Box of Friends this, but it's almost done, so don't waste. And it looks like we could have not wasted anyways. Lovely. That's always good to see. Double Loki here. Double Loki. Let's just Box of Friends it since we do have the charge waiting for us. Of course, be careful if the bomb flies. Why didn't I say that before I started? I don't know. There we go. Back to full charge. Okay. Head down this way. We want to have this charge for both the mob trap room as well as the boss fight here. So, excuse me, that was a weird burp. Double up. Shove as the first fight is not too bad at least. Larry Jr. as the second fight, I cannot believe he took damage. And Double Monstro as the final fight is quite nice, to be honest. So that's just some points. Did take the damage, unfortunately. And no Dark Bum payout. Yet, at least. Sure. We will go for the chest here. Bloody Penny. That's we pick up health every time we pick up cash. Or no, wait. That's we drop money every time we... No. I think I'm right. Yeah. I think so. Well, we'll find out shortly, I suppose. Head of the Keeper is bound to spawn a coin soon, at least. So if it is that, then it is beneficial to keep it over the flatworm, at least. So we'll find out shortly enough, I suppose. I'm not seeing any cash spawn here, game. So, it might be worthwhile to get back to the platform. And Monstro 2 is dealt with. Yep, we're going back to the flat, by the way. Because this does not work how I thought it did. Okay, check for double secret. Nope. Let's take it on. Take on Satan here. So first is, of course, a Fallen treatment, followed by Satan's first form, which is trumped quite nicely by our Shield of Tears. And then second form, as long as we're evasive, we should be good. Yep, so long as we're evasive, we should be good. Of course, the Kamikazes are very much nearly impossible to see right now. But we did it regardless. Get a Spirit Hazardous reward. Since we can, we might as well finish off this floor, and then we can move on to the dark room. Yay. Quadra Husk here, huh? Could be more worrisome at least. Could have been very much more worrisome. In all honesty, I'm fine with this. Completely and totally fine. Ow. That hurt. I must have ran into a spider. That's the only thing I'm not fine about, is that the spiders are hard as hell to notice in the dark. Careful here. Only 2 left. 1 left. In fact, all the little bug enemies are a little harder to notice in the dark. There's at least 1 left somewhere. And it's dead. Yay. And another double Loki tree for us. Okay, I can deal with double Loki. As long as we avoid the bomb flies, that is. AKA, we avoid standing too close. There we go. Alright. Exploring hopefully was a little bit more beneficial than not. Our points are in 30,000 range. Let's see what we get for heading down to the dark room. What our points jump to. And it is steady at 34,000 right now. That's a nice amount of pointage. Teleport to deal with the devil. Little Brim, you know how much you're good, but for all my red hearts, it is so not worth. Even if we do have a nice supply of spirit hearts here, whoa. I don't like these incubi. I do not like them one bit. The fact that there's multiple of them is the only reason why, though. Otherwise, my tier rate clearly outclasses theirs. Double Little Horn. Thankfully, our damage and tiers rate are good enough. Yeah, we one-shot Little Horn's own tiers. And now... done and done. Good. Key is fine. It was expected. We weren't going to get a chest there. I will hop in here, though, because this is the, of course, Earthquake variant of Mega Fatty, which is least liked by all. Almost as bad as Green Bloat. Best payoff there. Alright, that's what I was hoping for. Double Gish. Yep. Double Gish is not too bad, at least. Definitely could have been worse. Our damage is, again, very nice. Very nice indeed. Should have no trouble powering through here. And Gish is done and done. Hoping for a chest. We get a bomb. Okay. Pick up the Munds and keep exploring. Ooh, I do not like this room one bit. Double Monstro 2. And I do not believe that they are affected by each other's brim, because technically it is their own brim. I mean, we should be able to take out the tiers at least. It's more the brims that are worrisome, and if they go out of sync like they just did. One Monster 2 is down, so one-on-one Monster 2 is not as challenging. And we managed to take the damage there. Well, that sucks. We get a key as a reward. How lovely. Champion Girdling here. The juniors here. Troll bombs get it in the end. So we get a spirit heart back, and you don't give me anything. That makes me sad, Dark Tone. Always hurts my feelings when you never pay out. Okay, Mega Maw here. Thank goodness for shielded tiers, taking out his flames. Another key. You're not really giving me much in the way of chests, game. I would really appreciate just like a chest with, I don't know, Godhead. I know that's kind of asking for quite a lot, but you're capable of it, I know. Chest? That's not Godhead, that's Midas' Touch, which is more, money this time on damage, but, still. Careful here. Polyphemus is not the hardest enemy, but he can also be an occasional pain. There we go. Get a battery charge. That's good to see. This variant of Dev, I do not like too much when he is on his horse, because he spawns those kamikazes. Off his horse, he's not too bad. Oh, he's managed to spawn Little Brim. Awesome. That's Cambion Conception for ya. And we found our double secret room, maybe? I don't see it right now, but maybe it'll appear after Death is dead. Yep, there it is. Then we get the black bean. Alright, double secret room contains counterfeit penny. No. Let's stick with what we got. Double wretched here. Could try and rely on Little Brim for all of our damage now that he's here, but really, it's not the wisest idea. It probably wasn't the wisest idea to let what I'm almost positive was the duplicated Dark Bomb there pick that up, but oh well. Okay, pick it up, Dark Bomb, and that's not a payout that I wanted. Okay, we will take on the lamb right off the bat, just so that we can knock him out. When he does this, we have to keep our own gears going because it's the best way to avoid the damage. When he does this, though, however, we rely on the little... Whoa! I forgot that you had Brim. I forgot you had a Brim attack. My bad. Lamb, my bad. Don't be mad. Oh, and you're the only face left. I didn't realize the body was dead. Okay. Lamb is dealt with. Nope. I'm not letting you take that when I don't have full health. So now, it's just the exploration that we can do, and then we're done. Although maybe it would be a little bit better to just take our wealth and run with it, because I don't feel confident at only 2 red hearts and no spirit hearts, but I've already committed to here at least, so let's lay this room out. Bob's Curse. That's not a secret room. And that is something I think I'm gonna look for real quick. These are secret rooms. Not there. Could be right here. Nope. Here, I think is proper positioning. Nope, that's just a smudge on the screen. Does that make sense? There? There we go. We found our secret room. And it is super great! Shouldn't be too hard, at least. Can you give me the core? Really was no point in picking that up, considering we are at full wealth. Okay, might as well finish exploring. We were already committed to it. I kind of wanted to bomb the fire there, not Loki, but it works too, I suppose. And Little Horn is down. Bomb the flames. No spirit heart payout makes me sad. I don't like this room. I never like it unless I have Flight and Tech X Brimstone or something along those lines. This room is also a little bit mean, admittedly. Only a little bit, though, thankfully. Battery charge, huh? This room is nice. I was gonna say nice and easy, but it seems I stand corrected. I'm not gonna risk it. No. No way, no way, Jose. We're just gonna leave now. We're done with this run. Depending on our ranking, we'll determine if I put this out yet or not. And again, if this does end up going out, I don't have anything else recorded yet. It is Wednesday, and it's not too late, so I could always record some more, but I'm not really in too much of a recording mood. What is our final score? 124th. That is a very powerful score, and 190th on the time? That is surprising. So, yeah, that was a very good run. Oh my gosh, how many unknowns are there? Hang on a second here. I need to check Greed Butt real quick and compare our score to what we've got at top there. Let's go up to global, I suppose, to start with. A lot of unknown, so that just might mean that Steam is being a bit finicky right now. Okay, yeah, there we go. People are starting to pop up again. I was gonna say, did I really score that high? But, okay. So, my score was 37,000, and 48,052 is the current highest legit. So number 28. So move me up 28 places, and right now I am in the top 100. Dang, that is awesome. But for now, I've been Soulrack Dragon. I hope that you've enjoyed this video. If you have, leave me some feedback in the form of a like or a comment. If you guys want to check out some more videos by me, be sure to check out my channel below. And if you like what you see, drop me a subscription. Outside of all that, though, I will see you all in the next video, whenever that may be. Have a fantastic day, everybody.